going to end up looking like? Just like him in our way. In our own individual way. After this, Kuf, he comes back, Kuf concept, we go to be with him, Kuf concept, Resh, the face is seen. Moses only saw the backside. What did he see? The Kuf view, which was this, which was the Torah and everything in it that we're talking about. When he comes back, Resh, his face will be seen. We haven't seen that side yet. Sheen, everything's thrown into the fire. The wicked get burned, the righteous get refined. Everything gets thrown into the fire. Tav, the Aleph, is accomplished just as he said it would. There's the proof of it. That's the end of the matter. Again, reading real quickly, as I've gotten read here. The bull, the strong leader, the strong one of the house, the leader of the house, the master of the house, like a bull. He's not a bull, but he's like the metaphor of the bull. Of the house, who was lifted up, is the door, which reveals man's security, because it's man, the connector, that which holds tight, that which secures, who was cut off, so we who are cut off gain entrance to the big white fence, new beginning, the accomplishment of his purpose. Israel, the apple of his eye, that's like the pupil of your eye, that's the center part, that's the target, as it were. The Creator's kingdom made by his own hand, the Creator's gift is the Torah as a shepherd's staff. From the chaotic waters of death to new life, new being. He supports us. He's the vine, we're the branches, if we abide in him. He provides us mercy, wisdom, knowledge, insight, truth. We have with him communication, fellowship, sukkot. In him is the fulfillment of all our desires. The Zadi is also fishhook, which means desire. At last, after this, the Messiah, the head, El Shaddai, will destroy his enemies. Remember I said the Shad is like that which provides nourishment, but it's also that which throws down weapons. And then Tav, and fulfill his word according to his covenant. So there is, Yeshua himself is the architect, the one incorporated, the one who is sent, who is the door, who is the light, who became the man to die on the cross. He is the one who says, this is my kingdom, it is his. He is the authorized signatory. He is the creator. He is the one who is our covering, who is given as a gift. He is the shepherd. He is the living water. He is the firstborn. He is the vine where the branches. He is the judge. He is the one whose mouth, by whose word he sustains all things. He is the one who is the Zadi, the righteous one. He is the one who rised up. He is the one who comes back. He's the one who revealed to Moshe. He is the exalted man, the Resh, who was coming back, the book of Revelation. He is himself El Shaddai, according to the book of Revelation. Yahweh, Yeshua, El Shaddai, the same people. He is the Tav of the Aleph. So there. If we take that as the key to identifying what the letters mean, then instead of going on this other list, we can use that. And this is what we end up with. In Daniel 12, verse 4, it says, go your way, Daniel. An angel showed up. This is the end of Daniel's life, near the end. An angel shows up. Daniel's sitting in Persia, or Babylon, 2,500 years ago from today, from this era. Daniel's sitting in Babylon. He's already had interpreted dreams and visions and all this stuff. And this angel shows up and says, Daniel, hide the words and seal the book until Ayin Dalet, the time, Ayin Tav, of the end. Daniel 12:4. So we could read that in English and say, okay, until the time of the end. When's the time of the end? He said, hide the words and seal the book until the time of the end. Okay, so what's going to happen at the time of the end? Jesus comes back, everybody gets raptured, he throws fireballs from heaven, and everybody dies. What about the words of Daniel? What's going to happen at the time of the end? Go your way, Daniel, hide the words and seal the book until the time of the end. Then I heard a voice in the crowd. Then what will be revealed?
Then Daniel's words will be revealed.
Daniel's words, well, what words did Daniel hide? And I'll pause here for a moment for the sake of people listening on the tape. If Daniel was told to hide words and seal a book, we're told, I've been hearing for a couple decades now, that this is the time of the end. What words? What book? Where are they? Where's the words that Daniel hid and sealed? I've heard it was the book of Revelation, but the book of Revelation was written literally 600 years after Daniel was told that. So whatever Daniel hid was certainly not the book of Revelation. That may have been a key to the book of Revelation, but the words he hid and the book that he sealed was not the book of Revelation. Well, maybe it's a book that's hidden in a cave like the lost Dead Sea Scrolls that maybe somebody's going to find one of these days.
Ezra, second.
Well, the thing is, Ezra's another book, and you can say, well, yeah, but Daniel was sitting there. Verse 4, it says, hide the words, seal the book. Ayin Dalet Ayin Tav Kuf Zadi. But then in verse 9, it says, so Daniel, the words are hidden and sealed until the time of the end. It's like, wait a second. What did Daniel do between verses 4 and verses 9? I'll tell you what he said he did. Right after this verse, this is verse 4, he says, for many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall increase. Well, now, who said that? Was that Daniel who said that, or was that the angel who said that? It doesn't say, but then the next verse, verse 5, says, then I, Daniel, looked, and I saw one on this side of the river, and one on that side of the river. And then I saw above the river one clothed in white linen. And I said to him, hey, how long till the end of these wonders? When is the time of the end? How long? And this one, who was above the river, clothed in white linen, held up his hands to the heavens, and swore by him who lives forever, that it would be for a time, times, and half a time. And Daniel said, well, I heard, but I didn't understand. So I asked again, could you please tell me, when shall these things be? And then here's verse 9. He says, go, Daniel, the words are hidden and sealed. It's like, gosh, what in that picture makes any sense? Okay, so let's cut to the point. Two different things. Here, let me find Daniel 12. Before I go to Daniel 12, let me show you one other thing. Regarding Daniel 12. Okay, Ayin Dalet. What does an ayin mean according to this translation? It means see, understand, knowledge, deep, fountain, like a well, judgment, like scales, like judgment day. All that stuff is ayin stuff. Dalet, door. Tav, we've already talked about, is the sign of the covenant. Which covenant? According to Monty Judah, there's 12 or 15 or maybe 7, or there's some question of the number of covenants. Go back here real quick. If Aleph is the plan, then Aleph is the plan for Vav man, maybe to become Resh man. The Aleph is the plan for the Vav man to transcend into Resh man. Hey, that almost sounds like the gospel. That we are all to be born as standard humans and become another type. That all creation waits, yearning to wait and see what the sons of Yahweh will actually be revealed as being. That it was his intention from the beginning. His Aleph was this, and when it happens, we'll all go, that's the Tav. When we see what he intended for humans to become, of which Yeshua was the prototype, as he appeared on earth, walked as a common man, was crucified, resurrected, and appeared as the Resh man. If that is the light that he actually spoke into Yahi, or I designed it, I revealed it, I'm calling it mine, and we say, oh, that just means light, separating light from darkness. But yet there was no luminaries yet, there was no sun, moon, and stars. So what light was he referring to? Could it be that when he initiated all of creation, he said, it's all about this. It's all about Vav man becoming Resh man. And the covenant is my deal, my terms of engagement with the men, how this is going to happen. not to go there right now because we got to get into Daniel, but this is what I found in looking at the different places where he talked about a covenant. And he says, so I will make a covenant with you. That's always in the Aleph position of a statement of thoughts. An Aleph is, okay, here's the plan. Here's the deal. Here's the purpose. That's Aleph. The Aleph says, okay, out of all the possible things, I've narrowed it down to this. So, thinking of all this stuff is the Aleph. This that it is the bet. It's the architect who makes the house. But the bet is also the one it's given to. Because the bet is the one that is the embodiment of the Aleph plan. So again, what is bet? That's a number of different things, but it's that which contains the Aleph. The Aleph is the plan for Vav men to be Resh man, so the bet, the house of Aleph, is those men, those people, those humans who have chosen to regard the covenant to enter the kingdom, to become, after this, Resh man into the realm of El Shaddai, the sheen of fire. If that's the covenant, where he says, I will certainly accomplish my Aleph concerning Vav man to Resh man. And the way Vav man gets to be Resh man is according to this. Boom, 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 boom. These letters then represent his plan of his work. He will make everything be. He will make sure it happens. He will work it through. He'll be the liaison between the two. He came down, walked with Abraham, talked with Abraham, came down, dealt with Moshe and Noah and Yaakov and as Yeshua, and he walks with us and talks with us as the song goes. He is the guy that does this and provides the door and reveals the door's light. There's the door. See it? There's the door. It's not hidden. Here it is. He reveals the door's light. We then engage these things, which he has established as covenant. In other words, these letters all represent stuff he does, but it's also stuff we do. We, the men, the Vav, do these things. After this, this is what's promised to us. Reshin Tav is what it will be on the other side of this material extent. So between Vav and Kuf is this world, that's the next. Okay, that's at the end of this world. That's after this. Okay, so what's the covenant? The covenant is, this is the terms. This is the way it works. That's the covenant. And the covenant is, I designed it. I'm going to do it. Count on it. Risk your life according to it. Bet your life that that's what it is. You need some proof? 7 days of creation. You need some more proof? The 7 festivals. They map to the pattern. They corroborate the pattern. You need a little bit more proof? One more. Matthew chapter 6. Blessed are the